build scalable, structured, and efficient database-driven applications. Build on MongoDB for seamless integration with Node.js application. Provide schema-based modeling. Actually, Mongoose provides schema-based modeling also. Include built-in validation to ensure data consistency. Enable easy querying and data relationship with chain query method. So these are some benefits regard why we are using Mongoose to seamless integration, schema-based modeling, and ensure data consistency and also querying and data relationships. Install and import it in your project. Okay, we have to, like other packages, we have to install it first and then we have to import it. Follow these articles to install dependencies like Mongoose. Wait, let me check what it's saying. Okay, how to use MongoDB and Mongoose with Node.js. Mm, Initialize your Node.js project with this. Okay, create a service. Yes, express. Nothing. We have to run this code. So first of all, I will create a folder for that folder. You guys also install these dependencies on your setup.
Okay.
So here I have installed Mongoose also. Wait, as they said us to install Mongoose and MongoDB. So let us see an example how this works. It copied the code, creating a file. You can create with other file name. Now connect to MongoDB. It will require our URI, which we have to provide there. And then what it will do, it will define a schema which have name, age, and email, and their data types like string, number, and string. Then we are creating a model, const user mongoose.model, which is taking user and user schema as their argument, then inserting a document inside it. Now, as we have defined name, age, and email in user schema, so we have to provide the name of the in schema we have to provide the name, the age, and the email ID. And then we are using this user.save function. If the user entered, it will say user saved, otherwise errors will be shown. So we have to run this. Yes, so first I have to change this MongoDB localhost to my database. It, it Mongoose connect to a localhost database using Mongoose Connect. A schema is defined to enforce the structure of document. A model is created based on schema, acting as an interface for database operation. A new user instance is created. Okay, so mm, connection for MongoDB. I have to connect this with MongoDB first. Have anyone run it? Ritesh and Vaishnavi?
Just installing Mongoose 1 minute.
Okay. Ritesh?
Working on it.
Okay, okay. Wait, I also do that. What I was getting, I was halting it back. Not. Wait, let me try this code first.
Akash, which code you are running in your system? Please tell that. Uh,
This one, which I have copied from the website. Uh,
Firstly,
this one.
have you connect the server
No, I
while
haven't
setting up
not.
the Express server? That you have to do now. Then only the program will execute.
Okay.
You have just install and go to the website.
Wait. Yes.
It's still loading. 1 second. Okay, the scroll up side above the code. There, the how to use MongoDB. Click on that.
Yes.
In this, there scroll down. There you have not built this connection. You have built it.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
no, no.
first two days,
Yeah.
then it will work.
To connect to MongoDB handled using Mongoose, make sure to store the MongoDB URI in a .env file for security and convenience. Define a MongoDB schema. Have to also define add data to database using Mongoose. Use
But
Postman. Yes.
what's the error
Hello.
you are getting?
No, actually, I haven't connected to the database, so that's why my console is just not hanging there. Like if I am putting
No,
node
no,
space
no.
app.js.
The the code which you have written is not containing any statement like
Port.
console.log. That's why you are not getting any output in your console window. If you will go in your database, you will see the data is inserted there.
Okay,
Just open
wait.
your yes MongoDB Compass. MongoDB Compass.
Yes.
Have you downloaded?
N-
You have connected it with the URL. Just show me your VS Code.
no, no. 1 minute. Here it is. I think I haven't passed the URL, mine URL, which is that's why
Uh,
it's not connecting.
okay, Ritesh, we will get the user saved output like this. If you get the output, I'm getting it's a user saved when I run this
Yes,
directly
yes, Vaishnavi, we will get that output.
right now.
Yes.
Because at last there is a console log, a user saved.
Yes, yes. There is a user saved. We are
Yes.
getting.
Okay. Any one of you share your screen and then let me know that how that we created the Compass URI because I don't know about that.
Actually, we have created it yesterday, but
Once I think you will be able to see the users if you go from CMD.
Yes, we can go through CMD or MongoDB Compass. Both will go at the same path to show the
Oh,
I
data.
think you should try that CMD.
wait. From a command prompt.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Command prompt.
using Mongoose or what?
Yes, Mongoose.
Wait. User connected.
And right here, so DBS. Here you can see my database. Just write use my database.
Is it case sensitive?
Yes, 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 yes.
Switch to and then show
So
collection.
so collection. Yes, yes.
It is
Here
showing
post.
only.
Yes, yes. Posts. You have created posts user.
No, not this time. It's what it was earlier. Wait.
Okay.
It,
I think your database. Just change the name of your database.
uh,
I think in your VS
wait,
Code.
wait. Mongoose. Where is it? Take a minute. Connecting to MongoDB. Mhm. Localhost. To
What's the error you are writing?
uh,
It's a warning when your data has been saved to your demo.
user saved, but I am getting a warning.
Yes, I'm also
Mm.
getting the warning.
User parser is a depreciate option. Use new parser. No, actually, I think it's a version issue because we are using the latest version and that was an older version.
Yes, yes.
The code is written in older version. That's why it's saying that it's a version problem. And now
Okay.
it's showing user saved. Wait, let me
Check inside
check it
your
here.
command prompt or MongoDB
Yes,
Compass.
yes. Let me connect it one more time. Show DBS. Use Collections. Yes,
Yes,
users.
db
Yes.
dot users tab find
What, Ritesh?
db dot users dot find.
Sorry, your voice is breaking. Actually, my internet is slow, I think. One, what are you saying, Ritesh? Please repeat.
db dot users dot find
db dot users
dot find. I
dot
have
find.
pasted in the chat. Yes.
Okay,
Now is small brackets and then curly braces.
okay,
I
okay.
think this will show you all the data inside users collection. If I am not wrong.
Wait. Yes. Uh, okay. So there is the data. As we can see, we have passed Mohit Kumar as name, then age, and the email ID.
Okay, Vansh.
Okay.
Vansh,
Thank you
if you
very
want to remove your warning, then you can use the code I've shared in the chat box.
Okay. Wait.
Yes.
Okay. Save it. Yes, Vaishnavi, it's working right.
Okay, Vansh, you can continue.
Okay, so I think everyone has run it. Where was it? Okay, so let's move to the next part. Why to learn Mongoose? Simplified MongoDB operation with built-in schema validation, reduces boilerplate code for database interaction, support middleware for pre and post operations, well suited for Node.js applications. Okay, uh, now I think we have to Mongo schemas. Okay, Mongoose schemas creating a model. Mongoose is one of the most popular, yes, object data modeling libraries for MongoDB, providing a schema-based solution to model our application's data. This allows us to define the structure of document with a MongoDB collection, including validation, typecasting, and other powerful features that simplify database operations. What is Mongo schemas and model? Before diving into creating a model, it's important to understand the schema and model concept in MongoDB. Schema. A MongoDB schema defines the structure of document with a collection. Actually, schema is nothing just a structure of documents. It specifies the fields, their types, validations, rule, default value, and other constraints. What is model? A data model. A model is a wrapper around the schema that allows to interact with the MongoDB database, performing like CRUD operation, create, read, update, and delete. It provides an interface for querying and manipulating the data. Steps to create model with Mongo schema. To demonstrate how to create a model using Mongoose, follow these steps and set up the environment. Initialize a Node.js project while with npm init hyphen y, we will include packet.json file. Then there will be such type of dependencies. In start, we will do node app.js. Okay, then we can start the okay, instead of using node app space app.js, if we change this in our package.json, uh, give this data start colon node app.js, instead of writing node space file name, we can write it through npm start direct our server, we can write through npm start. So if we want to change this, we can, but if we don't want to change this, then it is also fine. Now we can start the development server using the below command npm start. So if you want, we can change our dependencies. Like here in this section, in line number 8, you can see they have added start with node app.js. Okay. Uh, 1 minute, guys, 1 minute. Yes. Uh, so as we can see in line number 8, they have inserted start and node app.js. So instead of writing this node app.js, they are writing directly npm start, and the command will run immediately. Install mongoose and mongodb dependencies. So as we have already installed npm install mongodb and mongoose, now create the app.js file. We have to create a JS extension file, like app.js or anyone you want to file, where you will define the Mongo schema and model and connect to MongoDB. Start by connection to your MongoDB instances. Here, what we are doing, we are importing Mongos from Mongo's package, and for connecting it with our URI, we use the connect function. Mongoose.connect is used to connect our database with this URI, which have user URL parser and user unified topology. True. Then they have some function for that which will handle try and catch. Define the Mongoose schema. To create a schema and model in Mongoose, define a schema with field like name, power, type, gold, health, and mana for a mage. May use mongoose.schema to set up the structure, ensuring require fields. Then use mongoose.model to create a model based on the schema, enabling interaction with database. Okay, like there is a little code which will show us how to set up these. File name app.js. We are first importing mongoose, then mongoose.connect at this URL. Wait, mongoose creating. Okay, so creating the model using the schema. Once the schema is defined, create a model using mongoose.model. This model will provide an interface to interact with the makes collection in MongoDB database. Create and save document using the model. So our final code will look like this. First, we have to import the schema. First, we have to create the schema, and then using mongoose.model, we have to make model like a mage, give it name mage, and make schema. We can view the saved model and document by opening this. Uh, wait, start. So first, let me copy this code, and we should run this, and then we will see what is changing in our database. Okay. Okay, so first what we are doing, we are creating a schema. Then in that schema, we are inserting the models, like make one save. Okay, let me run this. It's app.js. It let me change it in my packages. Start. Where we have to change it. Start and node app.js. In debug section, there will be a comma at last of this. Wait, and it will be node node space app.js. Okay, I have changed this in my package.json so that I can start the terminal directly with npm start. Okay, now Moving to my app.js. Okay, npm start. Okay, so uh, Mongoose one start. It is started now. Now let wait. Let me show you. Guys, do you understand what we are doing?
1 minute.
Have you run it? Okay, okay,
We are trying.
okay,
Yeah, yes, once it's done.
okay, Ritesh. So what we have to do from here?
We're just fixing so that npm start can run. So now we have just started our server, I think.
Yes, yes.
So that means as I can see in my VS Code, it's a connect. Let me share my screen.
Okay, okay.
Starter is not in. Let me npm start. As you can see, I have just written npm start and it is starting my index.js file as I have dated here index.js. So I also have changed here my starting name as node index.js. So it will start my index.js file. And here we can see the message connected to MongoDB. And I think this data will be sent in my makes DB database. Let me recheck it through my MongoDB compass. Press this. Yes, here we have makes DB, and inside that we have our data which we were sending. I run my project code 3 times. That's why here it is showing 3 times my same data.
Okay,
This is the data which we were sending.
okay, okay.
Yes.
So if I have to check this with Mongoose, then what I have to do? Show DBs images DB. Oh, okay, okay. Show collections, and there it is showing.
So, wait,
I think
I
it's
think,
employees in
sorry. So
uh,
DBS, so DBS, sorry. So that it will show my databases and my
images DB.
this this DB show collections.
Images dot find. Okay,
This is the
okay,
data
Ritesh.
which we are getting
Yes.
in our command
Oh,
prompt.
okay. Okay, Ritesh.
Okay.
Everyone getting it?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, so as we have run it, then benefits of using Mongo schemas and models. Schema validation. Mongoose automatically validates data based on the defined schema before saving it to the database. Ease of use. Mongoose provide a simple interface to work with MongoDB, eliminating the need to write complex queries manually. Middleware support. Mongo support middleware. Pre and post hooks allows you to run cost, custom logic before or after database operations. Query building. Mongoose simplifies querying with the Chainable Query Building API. So the conclusion is Mongoose is a powerful tool for managing MongoDB collection in Node.js application by defining schema and models. Mongoose allows us to structure your data, perform validations, and interact with MongoDB in a straightforward and efficient manner. With the ability to create complex model, define indexes, and validate documents, Mongoose significantly streamline the development of MongoDB-based application. So now let's move to the next part, Mongo schema and indexes. Mongoose is a
Schema and indexes.
uh, uh, this now what is Mongo schema? We have done this. Mongo schema and indexes. Yes, you have to do this now. Okay. In Mongoose, a schema defines the structure of document within a MongoDB collection. It includes details about the fields, their data types, validations, and other configuration like default values, indexes, and reference to other collections. Schemas are the foundation for Mongoose models, which are used to interact with the database. Schema help in maintaining consistency across your documents and enable more structure and organized data storage in MongoDB. What are Mongoose indexes? Indexes in Mongoose are used to speed up the retrieval of document by creating a structured data map for quicker searches. Mongoose automatically creates an index for the ID field, which includes in every MongoDB document. Additionally, we can define custom indexes in Mongoose schema to improve query performance on frequently queried field. Type of indexes is mongoose. There are few types of indexes like single field index, compound index, text index, unique index, and geospatial index. Now what is single field index? Mongoose allows you to create indexes on a single field, which optimize query that filter by the filter that field. Compound index. The index is created on multiple fields, making it efficient for queries that use multiple fields in their filter. Now, third, text index, used for full text search queries, allowing allowing efficient searching of text fields. Unique index ensure the value in a specific field are unique across all documents. Geospatial index uses geographical queries. How to define use Mongoose indexes? First, we have to initialize our project and then install the Mongoose library. Then we have to create a JS file like app.js or script.js. Default index in Mongoose. Mongoose automatically creates an index for the ID field when a new document is created. Let's explore how this works in practice. In this example, we will create some document and see the default indexes which is set by Mongoose automatically. Actually, Mongoose automatically defines some indexes like ID. So we let us check these default indexes. Here we are importing the Mongoose library. Then we are providing the path, connecting to database using try and catch, then calling a schema and creating a collection using model function, a mongoose.model function. Then we are creating it. So let me first copy this code. You also uh, pay, run it at your systems. Okay, truly. So we have to write npm start here. Okay, so as you can see, it is showing connected successfully and document inserted. We are getting this output. Following, we can see the default indexes in Atlas GUI. Uh, we also see these indexes. Wait, uh, let me change in Mongo SH. Use GFG, show collection. Okay, so as my data name is GFG, I will go to Mongosh. Okay, first I have to exit it, then use GFG, or we can show DBS first. Wait. Mongo SH. Mongo. Now I will see my databases. So as we can see, here is at top the latest database I have created, GFG. So I will use this first, used, and we will use GFG command. Now we are inside the GFG database. Now I have to see the all collections there. I will use show collection. Now, as we can see, we are getting one collection here which has name GFGS. So to see this data, we will use db dot what it is here. I can copy that. Okay, db.gfgs.find, and this dot property pretty is used for better print. We can write it or not, it doesn't matter. So when I will press enter, so here we can see it is providing us the ID by default. As you can see in our code, what we are providing only the name and the marks, and in the output you can see there is a id which is by default index. So mongoose provide by default index and id is one of them. So this is what we have to learn from this example, that in this database in our collection we have only put two things, first our name and then the marks. But when we see the database after executing the code, it is showing us the ID, which is by default an index provided by Mongoose library. Okay, everyone get it?
Yes, Vansh.
Okay, so
Yes,
can we
Vansh.
move further?
Yes.
Okay, so as you are using also Atlas, so you will see the output like this. Those who are using Mongoose, they can go use these commands to get the output. Okay, now adding a custom index for mobile number. Now we now as we have seen the default index, now in this example we are adding a custom index which is mobile number. In this example, we will add an index to the mobile field to optimize queries that filter by mobile number. What we are doing in this code, first we are importing the mongoose library, then providing it the path and the database name. Now mongoose dot set, we are connecting to database, and in this schema I am uh, providing the custom, this is our custom index for phone mobile number section, which is collections.create. It is providing the name, the marks, and the mobile number. uh, so let's run this, then we will able to see what is happening here. Okay, wait, let me change my code. Okay, So we have to npm start. Okay. So you can see connected successfully and document inserted. Now we have to go to Mongo sh and see what is the change there. So let me first exit here, then Mongosh. Okay, use GFG show collections. We are repeating the steps early, which we have done earlier. Now we are using db dot what is it gfgs gfgs dot find, and we can use this. Now after running this command, you can see what is the change here. We have this one we have inserted with our earlier example. Now here one more index is add, that is mobile number, and based on this we are getting the object id as well as uh, what we are document inserted. And if that happens, that it will answer document inserted. So as you can see, as mobile number is inserted successfully, they are getting the answer as document inserted. If there was any error, it will throw us an error. Okay, so this is what we have to do in this example.
Okay,
I think
Ganesh.
everyone have run this also.
Yes, once done.
Okay, okay. Now let's move to the next example. Here goes. Wait, I think I have cut the screen. Let me open it one more time. Yes, wait. This is here it is. So as we can see, we have got this output connected successfully and document inserted. Or if you are using Atlas, then you will see such thing. Now, when we run this code, the mobile field will be indexed, allowing faster queries on this field. We can verify this in MongoDB Atlas. Now, what is conclusion? Mongo schemas and indexes are crucial for optimizing the performance of our MongoDB queries. In a Node.js application, by understanding how to create and manage indexes effectively, we can improve the speed and scalability of your applications. Mongo schema allows us to define the structure and rules for your documents. Mongo's indexes speed up queries and help manage large data sets effectively. Ensure that we use indexes wisely to optimize our applications, query performance, and ensure smooth operation as our application grows. Okay, now we will learn Mongo schema instances method. Okay, uh, what are Mongo schema instance method? In Mongoose, instance methods are functions that are defined on a schema and are available on individual document instances. These methods allows you to interact with or manipulate data in a document, such as retrieving related documents, updating fields, or performing custom business logics. So, Mongo schema instances are used to retrieve data, updating fields, and performing custom business logic. Instance methods are typically used when we need to work with individual documents, uh, and they are called directly on the document instances. These methods can be either built-in or custom, depending on the use case. Why use Mongoose instance method? It provides us three things, which is encapsulation, code reusability, and simplify query logics. What is encapsulation? Instance method allows us to encapsulate logic related to specific document. For example, finding documents of a similar type based on the current documents type. Code reusability. With instance method, you can define reusable function that operate on individual document, reducing code duplicates. So we can use our code. Now simplify query logics. Instance method can simplify query operation that involve the documents field, making the code more readable. How to define instance method in Mongoose. Instance method are defined on the method object of a Mongo schema. These method can be accessed by creating instance of model. Below is the syntax that how we will use this. So we have const schema. We are creating a schema inside which we are providing the method name and the function that defines the instance method. So what we have to do, first of all, we have to set our project and then npm init to package for package.json which have our dependencies. Then we will install our mongoose because we without mongoose we are not able to use this concept. Now, as we all have already done this, and now we just copy and paste this code in our app.js file. In this code, let's see what is happening. Custom Mongoose instant method to find similar document types. In this example, we will create a custom instance method that finds document of the same type. This code will find the document of same type as the current document. We will define an animal schema with a method to find animals of same type. Okay, we are defining a schema name animal. First of all, we are importing the mongoose library, then giving the path here. Now what we are doing, we are creating a animal schema. Uh, uh, we are creating an animal schema here, const animal schema, and that have name and type. And you can see the method we are providing here is find similar types. If similar types method, which will uh, group the similar types of animals in one. Return mongoose.model using model function as animal. Okay, now let's copy this code. Copy. Okay, let's go to our VS Code. Pasted the code here. npm start. It what it's saying. I think we have to install something else or what? npm install mongoose is already there. Uh, node main.js. Wait, I'm getting some error here. Let me fix it first. Okay, so as we are using a latest version of Mongoose, that's why we are getting that error. Anyone of you also getting the same error or not?
Yes, we are getting the same error because of we are not using the asynchronous function wait. That's why we are getting the error.
Okay, okay.
We have to
So
change our that type to asynchronous, then we will get it. And we have to remove the callback from dot find also.
wait, let me update my code. We have to use async await function for this, I think. Wired. Okay, so we are
Can I
using
share the updated and correct version of the code in the chat box also?
okay, okay, okay. Wait, okay, we have pasted it already. So everyone use this code because we are using the latest version of Mongoose, and this code written in GFG website is little bit earlier. Okay, so I have saved the file now. npm start. Okay, so now it's as we can see, node app.js connected to database and similar elements like name, bond, type, dog. Okay, we are getting this as output. Wait, let me. So this is the output we are getting. Explanation is, in this example, the custom instance method finds similar type, finds all element with the same time as the current document. Okay, so as we have defined here the method find similar types of animal, it will uh, tell us the type, this type. Here we are using this type. So whatever we pass in our animal array, object array, it will use that as the animal name. So here the dog is used, and we are also calling the new animal instance as type dog. So that's why we are getting here type dog and name bond instead of cat. There is also cat. As you can see, we have two animal objects like name bond type dog and name Kevin type cat. But we are getting the data of dog because we have created a new animal using this, and that is calling our dog dot find similar types. So we are using dog dot find similar type, and this name is coming from there. So that's how we are getting the dog data. Custom mongoose instance method to find cat document. In this example, we create other instance method to find all document with the type cat. So in the previous one, we have seen how we get the documents related to dog. Now in this, we will get all the document of type cat. The process is similar to example one, but this time we search for cats. Okay, so as we can see that code is different only in this bit. There we are using const dog equal to no new animal, and we are defining the type as dog. But in this we are using cat instead of that. So the only difference in the output was name and type. Here we are getting Kevin and cat. I think it is understand by everyone, because there is no change. We have run the exact example there in which we are creating the instance of a dog, but here we are creating an instance of cat using new keyword. Okay, so do we have to run it, or uh, you want to go further?
Move further once it's done.
Okay, so uh, now let's see best practice for using mongoose instance method. Avoid business logic in controls. Keep business logics within the model instance method instead of placing it in your controller for better organization maintainability. Now, leverage callbacks or promises. Mongoose instance method return a query. So use callbacks or promises. Actually, we are using a sync and await function here to handle promises. Now, optimize queries. Ensure that your instance method return only the data that is necessary, optimizing the query for performance. What is the conclusion? What we are learning from instance. Mongo schema instance method are a powerful features that allow us to encapsulate business. Actually, it is used to group elements or encapsulate the same type of elements in a document. Whether you are querying similar documents or performing custom transformation on a document. Instance method offer a flexible way to handle individual document operation in MongoDB. By following the example, the best practice outlined in the article, you will be able to create this thing. Okay, now we have to learn uh, Mongo schema IDs. Okay, so as we all know, Mongoose is a MongoDB object modeling and handling Node.js environment. Mongoose automatically adds ID property to type object ID, as we have already seen earlier that by default we are getting an index ID there when we are passing the name. etc. It's also giving us object ID. So that's what it's saying to a document when it get created. This can be overwritten with a custom ID as well. But note that without an ID, Mongoose don't allow to save, create a new document. Okay, we can also change that object title with a custom ID we want to give to a schema. But the thing is, it required an ID. It is important to provide the ID, otherwise it will show some errors. Mongo doesn't allow to save or create a new document without ID. Okay. So first of all, setting our project, we have done it already. Then file name, they are changing the file name from app.js to main.js. Wait, one 1 minute, guy, 1 minute. Yes. Okay, so let's see this example. Let me copy this code. I am changing the code inside my system, my file app.js. Okay. Now, as we can see what is happening here, we are first of all importing the Mongoose library, then connecting it to our URI, and here the database name is query helpers. Okay. So sorry, event DB. Database name is event DB. Now let's run this code first. I have to use npm start. Okay. But it's showing some error because I think the version problem is still there. Hello, hello.
Yes, once it's creating some version problem, I'm just correcting.
What Vaishnavi? Hello.
Code is having some error because of old version. We
Yes.
have to use the new version.
Yes. Okay.
Your
Okay.
voice is
So
breaking.
we will get. Uh, so Vaishnavi, I think you will providing the updated version box, it code in chat box, or may I do it?
Yes, the updated code I'm sharing the chat box. I've shared.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let me check. Okay, so as you can see, the updated Mongoose version used asynchronous uh, await function. So we have to change our code according to that. The code provided on website is older version supported code. So we will run it. Okay. Now you can see connected on database, new object ID this, and so we are getting the new object ID for both the fields cat and animal. Here we can see name, bond, type, dog, and it's showing us the default object ID which are provided here now. Okay, so where we are consoling the IDs, wait console.log connected to database, and wait mongoose to connection connected to database. Wait, let me go to my this. I don't see dot exit. I have to use mongoose. Okay, here I will see my databases. Show DBS.
Which screen you have opened on your system?
What?
What you are showing your VS on the screen?
Uh,
Your screen
I
has.
think actually I think there is a network issue at my side. If any one of you can share your screen, so it will be good because I am facing some error network issues. So
Okay.
one of you want to share your screen?
Anyone want to share? Ishita, can you share or anyone else? Hello?
Vishal, Vishal Rai, can you share your screen?
Hello.
Am I audible, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Vishal,
Yes, sir, I do.
Vishal, can you share your screen?
And actually, I'm getting problem in running the codes. MongoDB and the Mongoose are not streamlined properly, so I'm just fixing that. So it would like the time would be getting killed. I'm facing
Okay.
problem there because
Anyone who is doing parallelly
Yes,
uh
sir.
can share the
so that
screen.
I can't maintain pace that the
No
class is going
problem,
on.
Vishal,
So
no problem.
yes, thank you.
Ritesh, what about you?
Yes, sir. I can say.
Can you share your screen, Ritesh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead. Once just tell where we are so that he can take it forward.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I'm telling. Vishal, Ritesh, you have to start
Vish,
from Mongo schema IDs.
So from here,
Uh, yes,
We were
yes,
in
Ritesh,
example two.
from this code,
Example one was run.
example two.
how long has been done? My screen is visible to you all.
Yes, Ritesh.
Okay. So example one has been done. Let's move forward. So we are having example two. In this example, we will create a custom ID while creating a new document and log it into the console. So we have required our mongoose and we have just connection string. So we have connected to our database and then we have created our schema uh, for IDs and we have created our model, test model and then we are having doc model. Let's just copy this code copied and let me open my settings. What dot connect no longer accepts for all. So let me cursor get stuck whenever I shares my screen. Just copy this error and code, just paste it here. That means we are using callback.connect. Instead, we should use sm.wait function.
Ritesh, I have
So
shared the correct code.
in connected to database, let me check. event DB. Test and animals. I can test we have created here. Mm, We have connected and created the schema and model one. So we are having our model ID one. Document is being saved and it is showing our result in our console window as we can see here. And similar data is I think inside our MongoDB compass. Similar data is inside our test section. That means this schema has been created. I think you have executed it.
Yes, Ritesh, it's done.
Moving to the next, we have Mongo's schema virtuals. Virtuals are a very powerful feature in Mongoose that allow us to add attributes to our documents without actually storing them in the database. These properties can be dynamically calculated based on other fields, making it easier to manage and manipulate your data. In this comprehensive article, we will dive into Mongo's schema virtuals, explaining how to use virtuals for computed properties in the Mongoose model. What are Mongo's schema virtuals? Mongo's schema virtuals are document attributes that only exist logically and are not written to the documents collection in the MongoDB database. They do not persist or get stored there. When we access the virtual property, Mongoose calls the get method. Virtual properties setter are applied before other validation. For example, a virtual property can be used to combine first and last names into a full name or format, a date field. Virtuals are helpful for transforming or combining data without altering the actual structure of the database. That means inside schema, we can use virtuals and it will not alter our other fields and it will combine with our data. So this is the syntax for virtuals. Inside schema, we have written virtuals and inside virtual, we have given some properties. Parameters which we are using inside virtual is property name. It is the name of the property which you want to define. Okay, how does Mongoose virtual work? Virtual properties in Mongoose allow us to create computed field that appears like regular properties of the schema. They do not persist to the database, but are dynamically computed based on the document's data when accessed. Virtuals can be used with both the get and set method. That means inside virtuals we are having two methods, get and set. The get method is used to retrieve and return a virtual property. It allows you to create a calculated field based on the existing document value. And the set method allow you to set the value of virtual property and automatically update corresponding field. How to set up Mongoose virtually? Before we dive into example, you need to set up a Node.js project and install Mongoose. Once installed Mongoose, provide an easy way to define and manage virtual within your schema. So we already have installed our Mongoose in our project folder, and we know how to run our commands that is mentioned here. Using the get method to create a full name. So the below example illustrate the functionality of the Mongoose schema virtual property. In this example, we have defined a virtual name, full name on schema, which will return a string. We will define the virtual using this example schema option. So here is a code for how we can use get method. So require the mongoose module. So we have just required the mongoose module in the starting of the our app.js file, and we have connected our database using the URL. And here we have set function mongoose.set, and inside that strict query is set false, and just we are having mongoose.connection URL. Okay, and after that we have created a schema. For calling schema class, we have written this line. Now we have created a structure for of the model. We are having our first name, last name, and inside the schema we have also set our virtuals, in which we have inside full name we are getting our first name plus last name. So here we are using virtuals to return the value of our first name and last name. And at last we are having we are compiling our model using in the person variable, in which we are storing the values of each individual person. So let's copy this. Sir, actually my cursor is getting stuck. Hello,
Yes, Hitesh.
my screen is stucking too much. Anyone can share? I don't know. Whenever I try to share my
Ritesh, it is
screen,
moving. It is moving. I can see it is moving. Your screen is
sir,
moving, working.
sometimes my cursor doesn't respond.
Okay, cursor issue.
Yes, sir.
Why your cursor is having this issue?
Don't know,
Is this
sir.
your
Last time,
mouse issue or what?
no, sir. Last 2 days ago, I just updated my system and it's creating this issue. Whenever I try to
Okay,
share my screen, then it's happening. Otherwise, it works fine. I
okay,
thought
okay.
it's the glitch of Teams app, so I deleted Teams app and I am joining it through my browser. But here also, I'm seeing
Hmm.
the same. Yes, sir. I think it's due to the update which I made
Okay,
two
sir.
days
Then
ago.
anyone can else share your screen. Uh,
Okay, sir.
Vaishnavi Singh, can you able to share your screen? She is on hold. Vaishnavi Astha, you can share your screen.
Okay, sir. My screen visible to all? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is visible.
So we were on Mongo Scheme Virtual. So this was the code which we were going to copy, and it's the older version code. So the code I have shared in the chat box is updated. So when we run this code, we will get the output like this. The full name without virtual is Sam Sinhal, and full name with virtual connected successfully. I've shared the code in the chat box, so please you can check it. The output we are getting like this, what we want. Okay. Now next example to is using the set method to split a full name into the first and last name. So in this we will getting like this. The output Sam is from New Delhi and connected to here. In this example, we use the set method to split the full name into the first and last name. When the virtual property of full name is the set method automatically updates the first name and last name field. Here we connected through Mongoose, given the URL of our database, and after the here we mongoose dot set to strict query false, and if it is connected, then it will give the connect successful method message. And here we are using this model. So let's try this code. So here we get Sam is from New Delhi and connected successful. Yes, we can do. Now moving forward, have you tried, anyone? Hello, hello, is my voice coming to you all?
Yes, Vaishnavi, you are audible.
So next explanation of this example is when we set a person full name, the method is called the split the string into the name and address field. Like this, it's separated, and the get method is used to get the access and display the full name, which we are getting. Why use the Mongoose virtual? Firstly, the efficient data handling. The virtual help keep your database clean by allowing you to compute data dynamically without storing it in the database. Cleaner code. They allow you to encapsulate logic for compute properties such as concatenating names, calculating totals, or formatting data directly within the schema. And third, it's just to improve data integrity. Virtual ensures that the drive fields are always consistent, making your application logic easier to maintain. That's why we use a Mongoose virtual. The conclusion of all this is Mongoose virtuals are a powerful features for adding computed field in your MongoDB document without actually storing them in the database. They allow you to manage the complex data transformation and calculation within the Mongoose model efficiently. By using the get and set method, you can streamline data handling and ensure better code organization. Virtual are particularly used for drive data like full name, address, or any field that combines or format the multiple pieces of information. Next is Mongoose schema analysis.
So you all
Here,
are getting this, right? All the logic of this mongoose. Hello, everyone.
yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I'm saying these are seems to be little kind of theoretical, but thing is that this is required when we will do our final project on this and the mini project. So this mongoose concept also uh, required. Okay, so that is the reason we are here to explaining these things and doing this. So it is seems a little bit theoretical based, but try to go through all this once, and then we will see its implementation in our project. Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay. Please, Vaishnavi, go ahead.
Okay, sir. Okay, next is Mongoose schema analysis. Mongoose is in MongoDB object modeling and handling for a Node.js environment. Mongo schema aliases help in converting a short property name in the database into a longer, more verbal properties name to enhance the code readability. We have created all this. Now there's an example. In this example, we have to create a name aliases for the end property in a mongoose schema. So in this, we have connected to our database query helper. We have given our DB name event and the user parser. After that, they have a const person schema in which their type is a string and name they have given name like. And here they have passed the value person, and after that we will get the output like this. So let's try this. I think the code is in the older version, so we have to update the code. So here we have updated the code by adding await function and in an asynchronous manner. So this code will run successfully. Okay, here we are getting the document save and that person name alias and real field, and our database base is also connected. I'm sharing the code in a chat so everyone can try. Everyone, please try to run it. It's running on your system or not.
Okay, Vaishnavi.
Okay, so let's. Next example, in this we will create a first and last aliases for the property f and l respectively in a mongoose schema. Here we are creating first and last both. So here's the first is hello and last is word. So we will get the connected version. F first name as a hello and last word last is as word, and we will get a new object ID. So let's try this. Before this, we have to just update our code. Okay, let's. So here we get the output like this. Real field F hello, L for word, and the document is saved like this, and we have get the new object ID also. So you can also try this code in your system. Please everyone try and tell that you have completed it all.
Okay, Vaishnavi.
Okay, done. So let's move. Okay. So here it's been done with the schema analysis. Then next is Mongo's schema with the ES6 classes. What Mongo's is a MongoDB object modeling and handling for the node. Load Mongo schema from the an ES6 class. We can use a load class method which provided by the Mongo schema itself. By using the load class method, ES6 class method will be become the Mongoose method. Ritesh, did you know about this ES6?
No, I don't have any idea about ES6. Just do chat GPT.
Okay, the actually which the updated version we are using that is all about the ES6 only. That's ES6. This class method will become the mongoose method and its class statics will become the mongoose statics and return setters becomes mongoose virtual. By just telling it that load class method we can use the E6 class method statics and in our mongoose also.
So it is basically a advanced JavaScript methods.
Yes, sir.
ES6. Yes.
So that JavaScript method we are using through mongoose. So we will use the load method to use it in mongoose. That's as we are using here load my class in which the my method is returning geeks for geeks will be getting as we are using console log. So let's try. Here we are getting geeks for geek what we want to return. That's we are getting by using the load. It's just console.log and we get the output. Once please everyone try it with the system also. Okay, next example is this. In this example, we will create a mongoose statics using EC. Okay, here we have used the method. Now we are using the statics of mongoose. So let's try this also. Here also we getting the same output, but here we have used the statics. At last we have used method. This was only in the EX6 classes. It's just tell about how we can use the advanced JavaScript in our mongoose method also. Next is query helper, last topic of Mongo schema. Um, Mongo schema query helpers are like instance matter for Mongoose queries. These query helper can be used to filter out the Mongoose query result for perform additional operation on the existing result. These query helper help us to do the addition any operation if we want to do in the result which we have already created. That's why we use the query helpers. Okay, so let's try this. In this example, we will create a query helper that allow us to filter a document of animal type that will provide it as an argument. Here, the animal type is passed as an argument, and this will filter out which type we want. Here, the argument has passed on a cat, so we'll get the cat output. So let's see. Oh, again, it's older version. Here we have to use await function and asynchronous method. So let's upgrade our code. So here it adds the await function, and now we can use this in our versions. Now it's here we have passed an argument of a cat, so we will get here the name of Kevin and type cat. You all can also try this. I am sharing the updated code. Please everyone try on their own system. So you will get what's.
Vaishnavi, do we have completed this?
Yes, sir.
Mongoose.
Some mongoose schemas are completed.
Mongoose schemas are completed. Okay.
Yes, sir. This is
Fine.
completed.
Then rest we will continue tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Everyone also parallelly executing the code, right? I hope so.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So for now, we are good and we can wrap up the call. We will continue tomorrow at 10:30. Please be on time, okay?
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, it will take 5 or 10 minutes to me to, collect all of you, and then it will be getting late then. So if you will be asked to join at 10:30, then at least by 10:35 maximum, please join everyone. Okay. Try
Okay,
to,
sir.
if someone having any issue, any network issue, that will be another case. But if you are available, please join on the time. So thank you everyone. So by this, we have to complete this by everything by this week, and then we will work on our mini project. It's fine. We have it still. We have a time for 3 days. Fine. So fine. Any query? Any doubt?
No, no, sir. No.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Then we will connect tomorrow. Okay. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
ये दिखा दो मैम को तो टेंशन में आ जाएंगे वो। समझ रही